Good morning. Look how fat my face is. Holy smokes. Job. I'm your mama. Journey's gonna come up and be like, I'm your mama. We're early. We're 15 minutes early.
Can we go to sleep?
We gotta go to that top floor. Let's just take the steps. Maybe I'll go into labor by the time we get there.
I sure hope so.
You left your lights on.
Every time I say something about going into labor, she's like, I sure hope so. Let's go.
I gotta get out now.
Captain's log. Star date. October 13th, Friday. It's Friday the 13th. Which makes no difference to me. I actually like the 13th. It don't matter if it's on a Friday or not. But we had our doctor's appointment, and she's still, I don't know if I mentioned it Tuesday, but she has a fetal arrhythmia.
Oh, get me a coffee. You want something?
No.
And a receipt.
Hey, get me one of those donuts that you got. Yeah, so I'm not having any caffeine. Not that they told me that the ultrasound technician on Tuesday told me that it's not probably my caffeine intake. I told her I like the Dunkin Donuts iced coffees, and that, you know, we don't get them every day, but, you know, I had one Sunday, and here it was Tuesday, and I don't think on Monday, I don't think I've had any caffeine on Monday, and then I didn't have any on that Tuesday. But anyway, she was saying how you'd have to have a lot of caffeine for it to really affect. She was talking like 4 or 5 Mountain Dews a day or something. So I was like, all right. But then when they hooked me up to the fetal Doppler this morning, the stress test, you could hear her little heart, and it had a little extra beat in there. So anyway, it is kind of worrisome, but she said, like, the ultrasound technician wasn't too worried. The doctor at the ultrasound technician or ultrasound office wasn't worried, and she just said, you know, 9 times out of 10 in the cases that she saw, once the baby's born, it corrects itself. And she said she don't know why that is, if it's just a misfire, and that's something with when the baby's born, and it gets blood flow to the lungs, because right now there's no blood flow in the lungs because she's not breathing air. So yeah, so right now we're at Dunkin Donuts, and my husband's getting the coffee, and I'm not getting one. It'll be alright. She's worth it. So yeah, anything else you want to add? And they didn't give me an induction date yet. All she said is, well, I told her about the contractions I had Wednesday, and she asked how long they lasted, and I said from like 8 p.m. to like 4 a.m. because 4 a.m. is when I fell asleep. Finally was able to sleep. She offered to check me, but I'm like, why bother, really? I mean, her checking me ain't gonna make a difference if she's gonna come early on her own, or, you know, because we're getting into, yeah, it's just not gonna matter. If she checked me and I was 3 centimeters, I could be 3 centimeters for weeks. I was with Evan. If she checked me and if I was 1 centimeter, or if I was 9 centimeter, it can change like in, you know, a matter of hours. So I was just like, nah. But she did say next time they will check me. She's like, we will check you at your next appointment, which will be my last appointment. She's like, just to decide on what kind of induction we have to do, whether they have to bring me in the night before or they do it in the morning. Here comes that Dunkin Donuts man. Are you my donut delivery man?
Yeah, but they didn't have what you wanted, so I got you a Boston Scream.
Alright. That's awesome. Hey guys, it is 5 o'clock and went to the post office. I actually remembered to buy some stamps, which I don't know what I just did with. Probably stuck them in the drawer. But anyway, I kept forgetting to get stamps. I've got a bunch of thank you cards for y'all. I have had them filled out and they've been sitting here. And I don't know why, but every time I go to the post office, I just don't think. When I go to the post office, I normally don't bring my purse in anyway. I just carry my packages. And then we mail the packages and then we check the P.O. box. But this time I was like, I can't forget to buy stamps. I would have if I would have remembered, I would have taken them with me, bought stamps, put them on, and mailed them. But they'll go out tomorrow. I have currently 8 orders that I left on my list. One of which is right here. I just have to make a tutu for it. So this pretty much is done. I can make that tutu this evening. That will ship out tomorrow. And I also have a shirt I was embroidering out, and I think I've got a few more steps on it. It's Candyland. It just takes forever. It's like 40 something steps. So, and then I have to put the name on it. But I know I'll get that done, and that one will go out tomorrow. If I feel up to it, I might embroider out one more. Which would either be, I've got 2 trolls, but one needs a tutu. Actually 3 trolls. And then I do have to make one more tutu. If you remember, maybe a couple days ago, I said I made all the tutus, which I did. But then I got a couple more orders, like this person wanted to add a trolls tutu to their order, so they did that, and I just have to make that one. And then this one came in like after I had already made all the tutus, so I just have to make those 2. Then I also still have one more ribbon trim, which is a Minnie Mouse. And yeah, see, they just ordered on the 4th, so 9 days ago. But they know my situation, that I'm pregnant and everything. They just wanted to make sure they would get it by November something. Right now I'm trying, because I didn't work on Wednesday because I had what I think was false labor. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything done. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. If I work Sunday, and then make those tutus tonight, and that, yeah, I'll get it done eventually. But Sterling went to her grandma's house. I might just go lay down just for a little while, but my back is killing me. I feel her moving. But yeah, and I just posted something on Facebook about her heart issue. It's hard not to get yourself worried about something like that, because of course you never want to hear that anything's wrong with your child, you know, whatever the case. And it is worrisome, but we just have to remember that God is in control, that we're not in control, God's in control, and we just need to put our trust and our faith in God, and everything will work out, and we'll end up with a healthy little girl here in probably 11 days. Oh my gosh, I can't, like, it's still like, oh, like that moment you dream about, like all these years of, well, I can't say years, it's been 2 years of us trying to get pregnant and going through infertility treatments and taking epidural shots and medication and getting all the testing done, and it's just, yeah, this is what we wanted, this is what we waited for. And I know, like like the moment I thought that had my name on it, I was like, what is the moment that, you know, she comes out and they hand her to you, it's just gonna be so emotional. It was emotional with Sterling too, like when she was there and she was out, and for they only put her on me for like a brief minute. I think she swallowed some of her amniotic fluid, so they were concerned with that. So but, and plus she was delivered by the nurses, not the doctor, but they put her on me for like, and I just remember just like, she's mine, this is mine. But anyway, I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah, y'all took too long.
They're so cute.
This is what our night looks like.
It was payday. We eating good.